What's up everyone, I'm Becca and welcome to my channel. Regulation G returns in January. Some of you may be struggling to decide which legendary you should use. Some legendaries have a higher skill level than others, needing extra setup turns or good positioning in order to sweep. There are 3 legendary Pokemon that I would recommend to new VGC players that are easy to pilot. I'll go over each of their common movesets and items, their strengths and weaknesses, and good allies to pair them with. If you like this type of video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more VGC content. Now, let's get into it. First, let's talk about Miraidon. Miraidon is a dragon electric legendary with a base speed of 135, and it's a powerful special attacker. Its ability, Hadron Engine, summons electric terrain upon entry into battle. It also boosts the power of its special attacks by 30% while the terrain is active. Its signature move, Electro Drift, is a base of 100 and is 100% accurate. Very few mons are surviving a hit from this move unless resisted, there's some screens up, or they have an assault vest. If the move is super effective, it's boosted even more. Choice Specs was the most common item chosen for Miraidons. Here I have 2 different spreads, one is the World's winner and one is the Indianapolis regional winner. These 2 builds differ in their Terra type. The World's winner was Terra Fairy and he added the move Dazzling Gleam for stab. The Indianapolis winner was Terra Electric and he had the move Discharge. Miraidon is very good at overwhelming his opponents because he's super fast and he's threatening a lot of damage. Miraidon has great synergy with Cork Drive Pokemon. Pokemon with this ability will have their highest stat boosted in electric terrain, excluding HP. It'll either get a 30% boost to its respective attack stat or a 50% increase in their speed. Iron Hands getting a boost to its attack stat is very intimidating to stare down. And the same could be said for a boosted special attacking Iron Crown. Its signature move, Tachyon Cutter, hits twice, so it's good for breaking sashes, and it's a move that doesn't check accuracy. Farigiraf is another good ally for Miraidon. With its ability Armor Tail, it is blocking any priority fakeouts, and it has good supportive moves like Helping Hand to boost your damage output even more. Farigiraf is also a naturally good counter to Shadow Calyrex as it's immune to its signature move Astral Barrage, and Farigirafs almost always run the move Foul Play, so this is good into those Ice Rider Calyraxes as Foul Play is based on the opposing Pokemon's attack stat. You can give your Farigiraf Electric Seed and you're going to be boosting its defense, helping it to stick around longer. You also have the option of setting Trick Room in the event that the opposing legendary is faster than Miraidon. As far as counters to Miraidon, you're going to want to watch out for Rillabooms. Because Rillabooms are slower, the grassy terrain is going to override the electric terrain. So you're probably going to be doing a lot of switches going against Rillabooms. Another Pokemon you're going to want to watch out for, especially if you are Terra Electric, Landorus Incarnate. Majority of Landorises run Life Orbs, so their Earth powers are taking you out. And you may have to play around opposing dragons. And of course, you're going to want to look out for opposing Draco Meteors. You're not going to be sure off rip if your Miraidon is always going to be outspeeding your opponent. They could be running a timid Miraidon, or you guys could just be speed tying. Now, let's talk about Kyogre. Kyogre is a pure water-type Pokemon with a base speed of 90 and its base special attack of 150. Its ability Drizzle summons rain upon entry into battle. It learns the move Water Spout, and this is a spread move with a base of 150 when Kyogre is at full HP. The power of this move will decrease as Kyogre's HP decreases, similar to Eruption on Torkoal. Its signature move, Origin Pulse, is also a spread move with a base of 110, although it's only 85% accurate, so I'm a little bit hesitant clicking this move. There are a few item options that you can put on Kyogre. This spread has an Assault Vest, it's got a good amount of HP investment, and still some good investment in its special attack. Thunder is a great coverage move to add it to Kyogre as it's going to be 100% accurate in the rain. Ice Beam is another good coverage move for those pesky grass types that are coming after you. Another option is Choice Scarf, all with the same moves. Just a heads up, Choice Scarf Kyogre can outspeed Shadow Calyrex. For NAIC last year, I ran a Choice Scarf Kyogre because I wanted to make sure that I was outspeeding those Calyrexes. There are a couple other items that people like to put on Kyogre, being Leftovers, Splash Plate, Mystic Water. Kyogre is a bit more versatile when it comes to item choice. What item you choose will help guide the rest of the composition of your team. Tornadus is a great ally for Kyogre. It offers Rain Dance in the event that opposing Pokemon are also weather setters and their weather might have taken over in that same turn as Kyogre being sent out. Tornadus also benefits from having Rain setup as Bleak Wind Storm becomes 100% accurate. It's also good to pair Kyogre with solid Grass-type Pokemon. You will want to pair Kyogre with Grass-type Pokemon so that they could Rage Powder away maybe super effective hits like Electric. Rillaboom can offer Fake Out Pressure and you get that passive healing recovery with the grassy terrain. And with Pokemon like Amoonguss or Wo-Chien, you have Pollen Puff to help heal up your Kyogre, keep him around longer to keep dealing that massive damage. As far as counters to Kyogre, you're going to be worried about grass types and electric types. Kyogre's allies of Amoonguss will be good for redirecting those electric type attacks. However, Pokemon like Rillaboom ignore Rage Powder. Opposing Pokemon that Terra Grass will also ignore Rage Powder. Because of Grass type's immunity to Rage Powder, you might want to go for a defensive Terra on your Kyogre. And the common defensive Terra for Kyogre is Grass. Last, we have Calyrex Shadow. Calyrex Shadow can be described as a glass cannon. It outclasses other legendaries with its base speed of 150 and its special attack is a whopping 165, but it's quite frail. Its ability as one combines a nerve, which prevents opposing Pokemon from eating berries, and Grim Neigh, which boosts its special attack one stage with each KO that it takes. Its signature move, Astral Barrage, is a base of 120 and is 100% accurate as a spread move. In combination with Choice Specs or Life Orbs, a lot of Mons are not surviving this attack. Here I have two different sets of Calyrex Shadow, one being Terra Ghost for that massive damage that you're going to get from clicking Astral Barrage. It's Focus Sash, so it's reviving at least one hit, but you're going 252, 252. Calyrex Shadow also gets access to the move Expanding Force, so here we have two spread moves and we have one single target move. This Calyrex has a little bit of setup with Nasty Plot. This one is Terra Fairy with the move Draining Kiss for some stab. It's got a wee bit of HP investment, but it's mostly invested in its special attack and its speed. And a lot of Calyrexes are timid. Clefairy is a great ally to Shadow Calyrex. With its ability Friend Guard, you are taking less damage from your opponent's attacks. It has great supporting moves like Follow Me and Helping Hand. And for those Trick Room matchups, Clefairy knows the move After You. So even though Calyrex Shadow will be the fastest Pokemon in Trick Room, clicking After You will allow it to still move first. Indeedee is another great ally for Shadow Calyrex. It's also got those supportive moves of Follow Me and Helping Hand. Its ability Psychic Surge will summon Psychic Terrain upon entry into battle, blocking priority moves like Sucker Punch. And Psychic Terrain will allow Expanding Force to be a spread move. Chi-Yu is another ally option for Calyrex Shadow. Its ability Beads of Ruin will lower the special defense of all Pokemon on the field. With Calyrex Shadow and Chi-Yu being on the field at the same time, both very fast special attackers, your opponent better have a game plan to get rid of one of them quick. As far as Calyrex Shadow counters, I can't imagine Blood Moon Ursaluna completely disappearing in this format. Blood Moon having a normal typing, it'll be completely immune to Astral Barrage, though with its ability Mind's Eye can hit you back with Blood Moon or Hyper Voice. You also have to worry about opposing Calyrexes, and some people have opted to Terra Normal so that they will also be immune to Astral Barrages. Farigiraf is also a natural counter to Shadow Calyrex as it's immune to Astral Barrage and Psychic is not really hitting it for anything crazy. And you gotta worry about single strike Urshifu. Urshifu does hit through protect, so you gotta make sure that your follow me user is tanky enough to take whatever he's gonna throw at you. And there you have it. 3 EZ Mode Legendaries to help you get started with Regulation G. I hope that you found this video helpful, and let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Also, leave me a comment below telling me which legendary you think will be the hardest to pilot. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one.